Shabbat Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Akwat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and one third, the hopeful elect of Israel. This is like a follow-up to that movie. This movie, right? The movie being Leave the World Behind. Okay. And I wanted to watch the movie again and you know, get a better understanding of what was going on. And in between that time, I found out that the prequel, if you will, to Leave the World Behind, this movie, is a series called Mr. Robot. Okay. And so I went back. There's 4 seasons of Mr. Robot, and I just finished it. So now would be the time to go back and watch Leave the World Behind again, because what comes after Leave the World Behind is the upcoming movie in 2024, I believe in April, that's called Civil War. Okay. So to get some understanding, I went back and I watched Mr. Robot. You know, this is a article from GQ.com. Confirmed, Leave the World Behind takes place in the Mr. Robot Extended Universe. Now, you have to understand what the Mr. Robot Extended Universe is, right? And this is a bit of a spoiler alert, but throughout the whole Mr. Robot series, right, one of the major characters in the series turns out to be an LHC, or Large Hadron Collider, or a CERN, or a particle accelerator, or a wormhole, or a Stargate, or a Tower of Babel, which, you know, speaking as a man, I believe that to be the case. That, you know, which has nothing to do with our salvation, okay? But what is this devil doing? Okay? Here's the question. What is this devil up to? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, right? So let's get a little background on this. This is Sirach. All right, let's go to Sirach 5 to show you what's going on here, okay? And again, this has nothing to do with our salvation, but what is this devil up to, and why do we ask this question? Okay, Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Number one, we got instructions to have an idea, right, of what is going on. Don't be ignorant, all right? There's that word ignorant, right? Be not ignorant of anything in a large matter or small. We are not what? 2 Corinthians 2 and 12. Let's see. 2 and 11. Where's that word again? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, right? 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Well, what is the Great Pyramid? It's a device, is it not? Right? What is Satan? Satan is adversary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? So, of course, Satan wants to, and when we say Satan, not the spiritual demon Satan who works for the Most High, but this devil, right? The so-called white man, the Edomite. What he wants to do, he wants to be the Most High. So what is he going to do? He's going to go try to find out how the Most High works, which is stupid, right? Your thoughts, right? Your thoughts are what? Your thought, not thought, but thoughts are not What is it? Not very deep. Might be inputting this wrong because it's not coming up. Right here, Isaiah 55 and 8. My thoughts, okay. For my thoughts, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shah, are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Don't be stupid, okay? You can't think like the Most High. Don't be an idiot. 55 and 8. Let me see what it says above and below. Let's start at 7, Isaiah 55 and 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, right? And the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, all men. And my thoughts my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Okay? So what are you doing, right? Trying to be the Most High, right? So anyway, if we have something today, right? And this is just an observation because I'm still trying to look into, if you will, the this movie, because the movie has a lot of it has a lot of truth to it, okay, and revelation of the method and all of that, right? Well, when you go back into the movie, or you go to when you go to Mr. Robot, right? Again, one of the main characters turns out to be CERN. Okay. Now, what is CERN? CERN is a large hadron collider. What does it do? What is this? What is this devil doing in Geneva? Right? I believe it's Geneva. What is he doing? Okay. And what is a Stargate? All right. And do they exist? Right. Well, if you got a large hadron collider today, right? If you got an LHC, what is an LHC? All right. Is it a Stargate? Well, is there evidence of ancient Stargates? Let me see. Let's look. Let's look into this. What is a LHC? Now look at this. Okay. When you see this, right? Have you seen it before? When you see this, right? Imagery. See the imagery? This especially. Okay. God, what do they call it? God particle collider, right? What is this doing? This is dealing with what? How the earth was made, right? How anything was made, right? Particles of what? You're getting into microscience, right? Nanoscience, quarks. You're getting into how the universe was made. You're trying to be God, in other words. So, does this exist? I'm quite sure that it does. Now, so if we have this today, which we pretty much do, yeah, maybe. Is this a hoax, like the moon landing? Well, here's my. Where are you going with this? You know, Yashawan, where are you going with it? I'm going here with it. Nothing what? Nothing new under what? What does this tell us? Okay. What does this tell us right here? Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that hath been, it is which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. Okay? So, what was the Tower of Babel? Okay? What was it? I'm not saying what it was or what it's not. I'm asking a question. If we had a Tower of Babel then, aren't we going to have one now, according to the scriptures? Yes. They're going to try that shit again. They were confounded, right? Did the Most High destroy the tower? He destroyed the tower, right? A tower to the heavens, right? Okay, so what is that? Right? Because we should be able to go back and find this Salakia. Where did this go? Right here. We should be able to find this thing in the scriptures, right? Okay, and I'm not saying that, oh, he said, like you said it was, I'm not saying nothing. I'm using the scriptures, right, to figure out what's going on. Okay, if Leave the World Behind ends with a mushroom cloud, that's in the scriptures, isn't it? The underground bunkers, that's in the scriptures, ain't it? Okay, well, what goes on in Mr. Robot, which precedes Leave the World Behind, it's dealing with what? Okay, hacking, power outages, all of that stuff, right? Leading into the next. Well, what about, okay, and the main event at the end of Mr. Robot was what? It was this Stargate, if you will, all right? Or time machine, okay? It's a time machine. What am I looking for? Is there evidence for ancient stargates? What is Puma? What is Puma Gate? Let's look at some photos of Puma Gate. Gateway. What is that? Puma Punku. Gate. Why do they call it a gate? Right? Well, let's look at it. And who destroyed it? Look at this. Puma Gateway. That's funny. Puma Punku. Puma Punku. Let's just search that. Okay, now this is Puma Gate. All right. Now this thing is machined. Whatever it is. Here's Puma. What's left of Puma Gate? Okay. It was a structure, Puma Punku, right? And how did these blocks become destroyed like this? You have to ask yourself some questions. Okay. First of all, how was it built? Second of all, who destroyed it? Right? The Most High destroyed the Tower of Babel, did he not? Let us go down and confound their language and right? What is Puma Gate? Okay. What is this? Tiahuanaco. Tiahuanaco. You see this in Scooby-Doo and all kind of shit, right? What was Puma Gate? And they ain't gonna show it all to you. Well, during the flood, what could knock this thing, destroy it? This machine, this ancient megalithic machine. You know, kind of like the pyramids of ancient Giza, or in Mexico. What is that structure? It's a megalithic what? Does it do something? What does it do? Isn't it aligned to the stars? Isn't it structurally perfect? Does it have a function? Right? What are these gates? Look at this. Amaru. Armu Muru and Pumapunku. Almost like Tupac Amaru, right? Amarucan. What is an Amarucan? American. Look at this. What's this? What does this ancient symbol mean anyway? Right? If this is actually at Pumapunku, do you know that swastika, right, as it were, right, is a symbol for a stargate? Did you know that? Okay. Ruins of Pumapunku. Very rarely do you see anything other than those stones scattered across the ground like that. They don't want to show you. This is a temple. Look at that. Go up by stairs. Neither will they go up by stairs. Tijuanaco. What were these things? And how were they destroyed? Let's just say in the flood. The flood, that water, that amount of water can lift them stones up and destroy. And the Most High could do what the hell he wants. But see, the Most High operates in the way that the Most High does, right? He'll use man. Like, for example, people don't understand that Esau is the Most High's whipping stick. They don't understand that. All right. That's how the Most High works. Not in the way you think oh, God is all powerful. He could just work some magic or create a miracle. Yeah, he could do that. But when you understand how he actually works, okay, when you come to know the Lord, you understand that he does things in a different fashion than what has been put into your head. All right. Now, see, here's the temple complex. Let's see. What is Pumapunku? Well, this is Tiwanaku. Okay, reconstruction. But it says Pumapunku. Which one? So it's a Stargate complex, is what it is. When you understand that they used to do things in the macro, right? These temples. These temples were machines. It was a huge machine that served a purpose, and they were perfectly built. Okay, so when you get to the ziggurat, right? And I'm not saying that the ziggurat is the tower. I'm not saying that because I don't know. Okay, but I'm praying for some understanding, and maybe we could put some of these things together. What happened at Pumapunku? It would be the Great Flood. These things, there was a high level of technology in the antediluvian world. No? Well, we just read the scripture. Was there technology way back in the ancient world? Well, let's figure it out. What does the scripture say? Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that hath been, technology, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Why does the Most High have to come back, right? And destroy this devil, right? It's not like he hasn't done it before. He's done it before, right? Matthew 24. Let's find it. And except those days shall be shortened, right? Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. What is this devil up to? He knows right now he's scrambling. And what does this LHC, right? This is Mr. Robot, right? And this character, White Rose, made an LHC, a time machine, a Stargate, right? And parallel universes were being spoken of, right? Now, how does this figure into the end of the world as we know it, as we see it? Because in Leave the World Behind, they left this out, right? This machine, they left it out. But this machine exists today. All right, so they're telling you something, right? How does this machine play into the end of the world, right? As we know it. Okay? That is the question. Now, in the series, guess what? The machine either it did or it didn't work. They left it up in the air. But the machine is in there, and what does it do? Changes timelines, right? Which is what is being alluded to. And they were very, very aloof about the whole situation, but it plays a significant role. All right. So with that, let me see. Um, I didn't really go into it. So I mean, it's a question. All right. What happened to the Tower of Babel? Let's see. Bear with me while I find this. Book of, Secrets of God. Let's see. Genesis what? Bible Gateway. Let's see. See what we got here. So this is Genesis 11. Okay, so we'll start at 4. And they said, go, let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach into heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. Okay. So this is after the flood. So they started this shit again. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. The Lord said, behold, the people is one, right? They're all coming together, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and therefore confound their language, that they may not understand one's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Okay, so that's all they give. All right, so let me go. I want to go to, let's go to Genesis 11 and what? Confound their speech, scattered them abroad. 11 and 8. Genesis 11 and 8. Let's go here. Bear with me, I'm just, doing a little sleuthing. Genesis 8. Let's look into this. Scatter them all from there all over the earth, and they stopped building the city. Scattered them abroad. This is why they scattered us. They're trying to be like the Most High. Okay, that's it. Let me go back one. Just trying to get some understanding. Mix up their language. Make them speak different languages. Okay, so it's a little hard. See, this is going to take a lot of study to figure out what this machine, okay, a city and a tower. What tower? Let's see. Bear with me. Let's see. Strong's Greek. Let me see what this is. Bible Hub. Let's see. 11. 11 and 8. Oh, here I knew that was going to happen. Oh, right out of there, aren't we? It's the blue letter. Slovakia. Oh, let's see. Confound their language. Let's see. Go down. Confound their language. Is that what? Shore break edge border. Language. Idea of termination. The lip. Application analogy. Brink border. Band. Soft fall. Language. Speak. Lip. Language. Lip. They all have one language. Hmm. Let's go down and confound their language, their lip. They may not understand. Consent, agree. Cause to be heard. To be heard of. Not getting anything from this. So, this is something that I'll have to do later, but what role does the LHC play between now, okay, um, between now and the end, right? Because it's in there. It's a character in this saga. Let's see, apparitions. Let me see. So I can bear with me. I'm a little everywhere. Bear with me. I'm everywhere. But what I'm getting at here is what is the movie saying? Let's see, apparition. So I can bear with me. Okay. So let me see. Wisdom of Solomon. Let me see. Bear with me. That's Bible Hub. How am I in Sirach? Let's go here. Wisdom 17. Bear with. I'm just snooping around, being led by the Spirit. Okay, let's see. Spirit of Yahweh Shemil. Wisdom 17:15. Let's see. Seventeen and 3 for Wally. Under dark veil of forgetfulness and heart. Okay, let's see. Oh, shown within the king. Why is wisdom and soul showed with the King James Bible? Let's see. Let's start at 1. Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 1. For great are thy judgments and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred. For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bonds of a long night, lay their exile from eternal providence. For when they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horridly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. What's that? What is a strange apparition? For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenances. What are these? Ghosts, yeah? No power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to lighten that horrible night. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful, for being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight, they saw not. For as for the illusions of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting in wisdom was reproved with disgrace. For they promised, for they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear, worthy to be laughed at. For though no terrible thing did fear them, Yet being scared with beasts that passed by and hissing of serpents, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which could of no side be avoided. For wickedness condemn their own witness, it is very timorous, and for being pressed with conscience, always forecasteth grievous things. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors of the reason offereth, and the expectation from within being less counteth the ignorance more than the cause of which bringeth the torment. What am I looking for? 17? Here we go. 15. And the expectation from within being less counteth the ignorance more than the cause of which bringeth the torment, but they sleeping the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottoms of inevitable hell, were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions, and partly fainted, their heart failing them. For sudden fear and looked for, and not looked for, came upon them. Were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions, and partly fainted, their heart failing them, for a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. And here's the point. They were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions. Okay, what am I getting at with this? Well, let's go back to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew 24. Okay, these monstrous apparitions, right? Here's what I do believe CERN is doing. Because CERN is right, connected to what? It's connected to the left-hand side, right? Let's prove that real quick just by their own, right? And this is what this means, Mr. Robot's extended universe, right? Well, they were going to jumping to different timelines because of the CERN. Let's see. What did I want to show real quick? I want to just show quickly Matthew 24 and why this is so important, these apparitions, okay? Let's get this in the KJV, Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and 10, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Right? Jump to 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Now, what's going to happen during this time, right, is these demons are running wild right now, right? These demons are having their way, right? And what does this thing do? Does it produce demons? I would have to say, yeah. I'm going there. Hold on. I guess I'll go here. Where was that? Let's go here real quick. No, I don't want to go there. Truth. Don't want to go there. Mount.
This is Dapu 7. We're looking here at a shot of NYC. And you can see that the sky has this orange looking color from all the smoke out of Canada.
Slocky about that. Let's go back to CERN. Just type in CERN. Oh, what did that say? Demons? Slocky, let me go back here. CERN releases demons. What is that? What do you mean CERN releases demons? Okay. What is all of this? What is the satanic energy connected to CERN? Who is that? Mithra? That's not Mithra. Who is that? That's Barack Obama, which is look at this, mock human sacrifice at CERN. What's going on here? The Guardian. See if we can get Cali. Is that Cali? What is this? This is at CERN. Fake Richard, is it fake? Filmed it in a courtyard at CERN. What is this and why? Okay, so this is a Stargate with a demon coming through it. Cali, right? Why is CERN connected to demons? The Geneva Particle Physics Research Complex has prompted an investigation. A spokeswoman suggests users of the facility had let their humor go too far and warned of the potential for misunderstandings about the scientific nature of our research. What are you talking about?
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
Wait a minute. They killed somebody. Look at that. That's real. He's filming it. They just killed it.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
If it's real. That's the Guardian. Okay? They're saying, oh, it was fake 2016 in August. Okay, so what is this whole thing about? All right? Cali, right? That's there at CERN. Cali is. You know these people, right, are Satanists. You know that these are devils. And what is this devil doing? He's trying to change the timeline. That's what he's doing, because he understands that he's a goner, right? Angels and demons. Wasn't CERN involved in angels and demons? Look at this. Okay, so what is CERN? Where do we find it in the past? What does it do? Okay, at the very least, it's dealing with demons. Yeah? Look at this, mock human sacrifice. There's many of these. So they can't explain that away. Oh, no, we were just joking. Yeah, right. Okay, let's say Cali. Let's see, K-A-L-I-G-O-D-D-E-S. There's no such thing as a goddess. This is what's at CERN. Okay. Who is Cali? And they ain't showing it the way that they should be showing it too. Let me see. Coming out of that portal. That's kind of it right there. There's the portal. There's the portal. Okay, so why is this thing, this demon goddess, right? Why is it at CERN to the front entrance? Kelly goddess at CERN, right? Here's what comes up. This is at CERN. What are they doing? Shiva. Shiva, Salakia. Did I say Kali? Shiva, the LHC, human sacrifice stage. What's going on? Right? Who are they sacrificing to? Not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So this is satanic. Immediately. This is dealing with CERN. What is it? A demon coming through a portal? Is that what that is? What do they know? How far back does this go? What are these devils doing? Not Kali, let's see, Shiva, Salakia. There it is. Let's just go Shiva goddess. What comes up? Okay. This is Shiva. That's the portal. Look at this. Okay, so what's going on? Definitely dealing with demons. Look at this. What's that? Okay. What are they not telling us? What do they know? And what is this? See, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. Now, let's refer to the scriptures again. And I'm just, let's see. Come abroad. We'll find out what it is. The Most High is going to reveal it. Did I get that? Let's see. Matthew 10 and 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. Okay? So we're going to find out what's going on, right? In due time. We're on the edge of it right now because that machine, whatever it is, that device, right, is serves a purpose, if you will. And when you got these devils, right, worshiping on the left-hand side and doing mock, whether it's mock or not, the cremation of care, is that a mock ceremony or is it real? It was real back in the ancient day where they mock sacrificing children, making it look like, or were they doing it? And if you believe this devil today, oh, it's mock, whatever. All right. So anyway, the point is, all of this means something, right? And so what I'm doing, let's go back here. What I'm doing is I'm going to give you a synopsis, if you will, of what the movie Leave the World Behind is about. But I have to do a little more research to be able to to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Okay? So, again, this means confirmed. Leave the World Behind takes place in the Mr. Robot Extended Universe. What is it? What do you mean extended universe? Well, they were using the CERN, if you will, to create different timelines, different outcomes. Now, who would do that? Right? Well, whoever has a short time left. Right? You know what's coming. Right? And let me see. Okay. There's this thing called Project Looking Glass, right? Let's get this real quick. This is Revelation 12 and 12. And then I'm going to show you this. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down in a short time. So whatever he's trying to pull off with this CERN and these demons to change the timeline, why would he want to change the timeline? Because he knows about this, the kingdom. He knows what his part is in the kingdom of heaven. I'll read it from the top, Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, the Israelite foreigners, bug out, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaid. This is why they're trying to change the timeline, because they don't want to serve their punishment, right? They don't want it. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. They do not want that. They're doing anything that they can, consulting with demons. The demons are lying to them. And see, that's the thing. And Mr. Robot, White Rose, was convinced that, oh, this is my way out. And your boy Price was saying, nah, them demons are lying to him. He done built this machine. But then in the end, they make you believe that maybe the machine did work, right? Another one of those cliffhanging endings that you have to kind of, extrapolate. But anyway, I'm gonna wind this down. Go back to this. Let's read this and see what it says. Oh, it says, Leave the World Behind is Sam Esmail's first feature film since the success of his high-tech thriller series. Mr. Robot deals with themes similar to those of his acclaimed USA Network show, but the connections may not stop there. As one keen-eyed Reddit user noted, the film references a hacking in the tri-state area that nearly led to a catastrophic meltdown at a nuclear power plant. This seems to clearly be a nod to the 11th episode of season 4's Exit, in which Rami Malek's Elliot nearly hacks a nuclear plant with catastrophic potential damage. I saw that. The director and showrunner later confirmed the connection in a December 11th interview with the Hollywood Reporter, explaining it felt pretty natural, and to be honest with you, I didn't just do it with Mr. Robot. There are little nods to everything I've worked on, from Homecoming to Comet to Robot. I fancy myself creating my own little universe. Look at that. Whenever I make a film, so I thought to myself, why not connect them all? It's more fun in that way. No, they got you connect them all. Rami. Screen Rant also checked the Sinister E-Corps logo appears on buckets in Kevin Bacon's the character's truck. There's an Easter egg. Their 5-9 emergency kits, a reference to the date of a cyber attack that did shut down society on the show, as well as on Robot's laptop, and that at one point Robert's character is seen reading a book called Beach Towel, a novel published by Mr. Robot's antagonist, Otto Irving, during the show's 4th season. All true. Esmail is far from the first director to set his projects in a shared universe. See that old shared universe thing? It's been done in Marvel and DC canons as well, and in the work of Kevin Smith, Richard Linklater, not Letter, and Quentin Tarantino, bringing but bridging television and film adds an intriguing wrinkle. Okay, he ain't saying nothing. I'm not going to read all of this. He's kind of explaining it away here. So I'm going to read this and do some research. It says Mr. Robot was also shot and set in and around New York City, which figures heavily into Leave the World Behind. The Airbnb house, which much of the movie occurs is in Long Island, and towards the conclusion of the film, the characters see New York being bombed, very important, as part of the apparent guerrilla attack that seems to have caused the movie's many technological malfunctions. Mm-hmm. Whether Esmail continues to explore these same themes in future projects remains to be seen. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. His television update of Fritz Lang's iconic science fiction movie Metropolis was canceled. Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so anyway, they vaguely made a reference. All right, but what it is doing is connecting the two, Robot and Leave the World Behind. So look into that. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna go back and watch the movie again, and hopefully be able to come back and give a little better perspective. I just threw some stuff out, right? Because these things, right? You know, what is this devil up to? Right? What is he up to? What is this? Let me get it over here. What's this? Kali? What's this Shiva at CERN? This mock human sacrifice at CERN. What the fuck is that? What is that? What's Shiva doing? They killing people. I mean, even if it was a mock human sacrifice, even if it wasn't real, why are you doing a human sacrifice at CERN? You understand? Fake human sacrifice. That's like saying Iran backed Houthi rebels. Fake human sacrifice. Just say human sacrifice and take fake off. Right? You don't. Is adrenochrome fake? This is fake adrenochrome. Right? It's not really real because you would have to sacrifice a baby in order to get that. Anyway, so never trust thine enemy. This dude he's a liar and a murderer, right? What is this? You lying about it? Mock lie, right? Mock, that's a lie. Human sacrifice, that's murder, right? One more precept. Last precept, as they say. And the father of it. And the father of it. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. What is the lust? Murder and lies. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So, know what this murderous liar is up to. He's trying to find a way to get his birthright back. And it ain't going to work. So with that, we hope the elect were edified. We're just, we're looking into it, and I'm going to watch that movie again and see what I see. and then report on it. So until then, we hope that you like to ratify you brothers and you sisters. Shabbat Shalom.